Hey guys, welcome to reading class. Today we are going to practice taking notes. So you're going to need your workbook pages 146 and 147. Now I know it looks like a lot, but we're just going to take it one paragraph at a time. We're going to be reviewing skills such as identifying the main idea and the details, which we have been working on for the past few months. This will be very helpful when you're organizing your own writing and understanding long texts and passages. So, we're going to be reading about balls and bats. We're going to be reading about baseball. Okay, super interesting sport. And number one, we're going to be completing the main headings. Number two, write the supporting details under each main heading. If you remember writing your book report, you had to write your own main ideas, topic sentences, and details, right? So just to let you know, main headings, they're basically like the main ideas of each paragraph. Details, they're like the additional information. Do you guys remember this burger? The main idea detail burger? So the main idea, like the topic sentence, what the paragraph is mostly about, like the main summary. Details are the extra, the delicious toppings that kind of make the writing more interesting, colorful, and gives information, right? So we're going to be breaking down this article into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. So for every paragraph, we're going to be writing notes. Okay, so the highlighted section are the main ideas, the blues are the extra details. So let's go ahead and read this first. As we read, take your highlighter or pen, try to highlight the main idea for each paragraph. Ready? Baseball has a long and interesting history. The game originated from the English game cricket. In colonial times, the game was called town ball. Almost 150 years ago, Alexander Cartwright changed the rules of baseball into its modern form. Okay, who found the main idea? What is the heading for this paragraph? The blank of baseball. It's talking about the what of baseball? The history of baseball, right? So I know I'm doing it in this Word document, but you can do it on the workbook, okay? All right. So how about some of the details? What are some details we have regarding baseball's history? What does this paragraph tell us? Well, let's first think about where did this game come from? Well, it says the game originated from the English game cricket. So cricket is another sport. So it came from cricket. So the first detail can be, or you can paraphrase it on your own words. Second detail. Well, let's keep reading. In colonial times, the game was called town ball. So that's another detail that tells us about the history, right? Because it's saying long time ago, baseball used to be called town ball. So you can write that as well. Again, you can paraphrase it in your own words. Another detail. Almost 150 years ago, Alexander Cartwright changed the rules of baseball into its modern form. So a man named Alexander Cartwright was able to change baseball from what it was to how it is today. So that's another detail about the history of baseball. Remember, all of these details are giving additional information about the history. Okay? All right, let's go to the second paragraph. The rules of baseball have changed over the years, but they finally have been reduced to a few simple ones. The most basic rules are that a baseball team has 9 players, a game lasts for 9 innings, and an inning is over when the batting team has received 3 outs. All right, a lot of baseball rules. So what would you say is the heading for this paragraph? It's mostly talking about the blank of baseball. The rules of baseball kind of tells you in the first paragraph. So what are kind of the rules of baseball? What are the details it gives us? Well, we do know that a team has how many players? 9 players, right? How many innings? 9 innings. And how long does an inning last? Well, it lasts for 3 outs. So we already have 3 rules here. So what are the rules of baseball? A team has 9 players. A game has 9 innings. And an inning lasts for 3 outs. So all of these details are, again, we pulled from this paragraph. 9 players, 9 innings. An inning is over when the team receives 3 outs. Okay? All right, doing good. Keep going. Baseball equipment has also changed over the years. Today, the official baseball is about 9 inches around. Bats can be up to 3.5 feet long. Wow. So that's long. Gloves are used by fielders, catchers, and pitchers. So this is talking about what? This paragraph is kind of talking about the things you need to play baseball, equipment. So that will be our next heading, the equipment of baseball. So what are the things that you need to play baseball? Well, how long is a baseball? We definitely need a baseball. It says the official one is about 9 inches long, or 9 inches around. What about the bats? They can be up to 3.5 feet long. And the gloves, they're used by fielders, catchers, pitchers. So pretty straightforward. Just gonna write that down in our notes. Equipment. Baseball is about 9 inches around. Bats are up to 3.5 feet long. Again, you can paraphrase these. Gloves are used by fielders, catchers, and pitchers. Cool. We have a very organized note-taking paper about baseball. So again, all of these details are the lettuce, tomato, meat of the main idea, the bread, which is equipment, baseball equipment. All right, 2 more, we can do this. You guys are doing great. Let's see what the next paragraph's about. Some of the most important baseball players in the field are the first baseman, the catcher, and the pitcher. Okay, cool. But what do these guys do? Well, a first baseman is often left-handed so that he can more conveniently catch with his right hand. The baseman catches. A catcher squatting behind the plate signals the plays to the pitcher. And some pitchers can throw balls at speeds of more than 90 miles an hour. That is very fast. So this paragraph is talking about who? Players. The different players. The players of baseball. Oops, sorry. All right, details. Well, what kind of players do we have? Well, we have the first basemen, who are usually left-handed. The catchers, who signal the plays. And something about the pitchers is that they can throw balls really, really, really fast. So we can add these details under this section. And first basemen are often left-handed, or usually left-handed. Catchers signal the plays. And lastly, some pitchers can throw very quickly. Or you can give more details by writing down the actual amount. Cool. We're ready for our last paragraph. The blank of baseball. Baseball is the most popular sport in America. Young people play in the Pony and Little League. So those are names of the baseball leagues. Professionals play in the National and American leagues. Baseball has even grown to be a symbol of America, just like apple pie. So this paragraph kind of talks about how popular baseball is in America, right? So we can write that here. The popularity, which is the noun form of baseball. All right, well, how do we know they're popular? What is the proof that we have? So if you said to me, Miss Oak, did you know that baseball is super popular? And I would say, really? I don't think so. I don't believe you. Then how will you convince me? Well, Miss Oak, baseball is popular because, even young people play in leagues. Professionals even play in leagues. And it became a symbol of America. So that kind of proves that baseball is pretty popular. So that's what we can write here. So again, you can shorten this, paraphrase, write it in your own words. It's up to you. And ta-da! We have a very neat outline of the article that we just read, and now it is so much easier to understand and comprehend this article. Okay, great job, guys. This is I know this was kind of tedious, just writing everything. Writing and using your hands so much could be tiring when you're writing a lot, but you did really great. I'm super proud of you. You learned how to take notes, which is a life skill that you will be using for the rest of your school career. And go take a break, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow on Zoom, okay? Bye-bye.